What's going on, everybody? Just wanted to get some 2K24 news out rapid fire. Let's go. The Rookie to Legend grind is back. I'm super excited for it. It's gonna be really cool to have something to grind for all year long and not feel like once you hit level 40 you're done. That's it. Also, when you pair that with the fact that now they're doing the new battle pass system where it's essentially $10 for a pro pass and $20 for a Hall of Fame pass, and that's your season pass to get level 40, right? And that's separate from the Rookie to Legend. That's like similar to old 2Ks, you know, like 2K17, 16 type of stuff. I think it makes that a little more bearable. So my initial reaction to the pro pass thing, I was in physical disgust to it. You know, I told y'all if I feel like 2K is doing something that I don't like, I will say it. I'm not just, you know, gonna be one-sided with just, you know, like, oh, 2K is amazing. I think it's disgusting how much money, you know, has to go into just playing this game mode, my career, just to play it, right? It's ridiculous. But I will say this. I was watching a Cole the Man video. Shout out to him, man. Go watch his content. He's amazing. And he had broken it down like this. There's gonna be 40 regular rewards in the pass, right? And then there's gonna be the additional 40 rewards of like the pro pass and the Hall of Fame pass. So even if you don't buy those passes, you can still get 40 rewards. There's just like more premium rewards from the passes. So no matter what, on both the Rookie to Legend and the Season Pass, you can get rewards on both and grind both without having to pay any money. That makes a little bit more sense. And the one thing I'm waiting to hear is just like how Call of Duty does, where if you basically get to the top level of the Season Pass before the season's over, you basically unlock the ability to go, you know, buy another season pass with that money, essentially. If it's like that, that'll be perfect, because that means you buy the pass one time, season 1, and then all the way till season 9, season 10, whatever the last season is, you're good. You did it. You know, have all the passes for the rest of the year. If it's like that, I got no problem with it. I think it's amazing, and I think 2K is taking a major W. I am cautiously optimistic about that part. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's true, but I'm a lot happier now that I, you know, was informed basically that it's 80 rewards, 40 free ones, and then 40 you can pay for basically. Plus whatever the one extra one is for the Hall of Fame pass. That's cool. Uncle Demi was on YouTube and he said, centers in 2K24 are basically overpowered. Like as of right now, they can cover way too much ground on the court. You know, they can get the shots they shouldn't be able to get to. They can just move all the way across the court like freely. Which, you know, in my opinion, I mean, the first thing that makes me think is that like zone defense, where the center rotates out of the corner and then down to the paint and has to cover both, is going to be like super overpowered. So a lot of people are going to be running that type of like, you know, 5-out stopping defense, that like 3-2 type of defense, you know, all that type of stuff. I mean, that's gonna be really interesting, you know. I want them to keep it however it is right now. I don't want them to touch nothing for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month. Don't touch it for a little bit. Let's get used to it. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, I don't know, because my game is going to be predicated more about, you know, getting defenders to jump at the wrong time than it is, you know, whether they can cut me off or not. I feel like, because I don't feel like with a little guard anyways, you know, a center's going to be able to keep up with me. Hopefully not. Now, if on a fast break, a center's keeping up with my little guard and I have maxed out speed and he is, you know, above 7 feet and he's keeping up with me step for step, I'm gonna have a problem with that. If it's like 2K22, where the centers are beating the guards down the court, I'm gonna have a huge problem with that. But again, I gotta see, man. It's a lot of talk before the game comes out. We don't know anything yet. Let's take a look at it before we freak out. Here's a big one. Mike Wang was having second thoughts about the defensive penalty to adrenaline boost, right? So originally, The defensive penalty was if you lose one adrenaline bar, 20% block and steal rating nerf, 2 bars gone, 40% nerf, 3 bars gone, 75% nerf to your effectiveness with blocks and steals. That's really severe. That's really severe. You know, it makes getting tired a real part of the game. Like if you get tired, like dude, you are exhausted. You are out of adrenaline. It's gonna be hard for you to get this stop. And then what they were thinking about internally, they pulled out in a tweet. Should we make it 5% for the first one, 10% for the second, and 10% for the second 2 bars, so 10% each. So you get to 15 and 25. So the max will be 25% less effective. I don't know how to feel about it because like, yeah, if you reach like 3 times and you were 25% less effective, that's still a lot less effective, and you shouldn't be like unable to do anything per se. Maybe like split the difference, I would say, between the 75%, can't do anything versus the 25%. I don't know, actually. I feel like honestly keep it 20%, 40%, 75%. I feel like keep it like that, because if the defensive player is still really strong out the gate with, if I time my steal properly, right? And I'm really worried about more on-ball defenders on the perimeter right now. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking about centers right now. If I'm on the ball, if the dude in front of me can't dribble, he's bad. I know he's gonna cross left. I watch him cross left. I'm on his left hand. When the ball hits his left hand, I reach with what would be my right hand, right? Because it's reversed, right? On his left side, so I get the steal. Boom, I pop it out. Like that's cool. Like if it's like that, that's fantastic. If people are swiping through the ball all year, that's gonna be a problem. You can't get bump steals, that's gonna be a problem. And if an offensive player can't do dribble combos, right, and can't, make it hard for the defender to reach at the right time, I don't want to do this. There were times when if you did certain combos, they would make you like intangible to the ball, like so the defender can't get you. And there were certain times if you did certain dribble combos, it almost like it was an auto steal. Because you're doing a risky dribble combo, it's like the defender, all he has to do is tap square from anywhere, and he's gonna zoom towards the ball and get it. If y'all played point guard all year, y'all kind of know what I'm talking about. If it's really about proximity and timing, that's perfect. Leave it like that, and I can think there can be a huge nerf to defense as long as you're not nerfing. Because this is the thing. You know what? This too. I think you can have that huge nerf because you're not nerfing how fast they are. You're not nerfing their ability to cut someone off. You're not nerfing their ability to still be a menace on defense that way. And that's what defense is sliding your feet and cutting people off. I don't know if it was Black Cobra or if it was Dime Work made a tweet. Someone made a tweet that was basically like, defense isn't stealing, reaching at the ball. Defense is sliding your feet and bumping your man. I agree with that 110%. Like, can't echo that more. That needs to be what it is, and that needs to be what we think about too. We can't keep thinking as a community the defense is just getting the steal. Steals are going to be a big part of it. Blocks are going to be a big part of it. It's going to not just be fancy, but it's going to be an actual tool to use to make the game, to put your team in a position to win, like for sure. And there's going to be strategy to it, but it's got to be highly skill based to get those things right. And that's what it sounds like. It sounds like if centers jump at the wrong time, it's a foul and one, boom. You suck. You got another foul now. If you jump 6 times, you're out of the game, basically. Get the hell out of here. And then for guards, it's like you reach at the wrong time, you reach across the body, that's a foul, and you lost an adrenaline bar. Moving on. You do that, too many times, you're out of the game. So like, I think there's good to it. I think everyone should, relax. I don't think anyone should have the internal struggle anywhere. I think Mike Wang needs to tell his team, hey y'all, let's just keep it the way it is for now. And yeah, don't touch it. Let defense be overpowered and offense be overpowered at the same time. They were also talking about the quick burst out of the dribble moves right now is a little slow. And I think that's probably due to the pro play. type of stuff. I don't really know. I'm not really sure. I haven't touched the game. There's a lot of talk going on about what could be, what might be. I gotta get my hands on it to see what that means. I just want, if I have a D Rose level athleticism, a prime D Rose level of athleticism, a Ja Morant level of athleticism, a John Wall in his prime level of athleticism, a Russell Westbrook in his prime level of athleticism. Yeah, if I catch the defender sleeping, I can burst out and get by him real quick without breaking a sweat. You know what I mean? Because no one can sleep on those guys. It's too fast of movement, right? That's what I want. I want to be able to punish people like that. I want to be able to burn people down the court. I want speed with ball to matter. If I have like a 99 speed with ball and someone has, you know, an 80 speed, I want to physically see myself like just gapping them, just burning them down, just creating such a large gap between us. It's like they stop running. They stop trying. There's no point. You're not gonna catch them. All that being said, I'm excited for the new 2K. A lot of news has been coming out. Leave a comment down below what you want to see in future videos. I might have to take a break from daily uploads. I got a lot of work. They scheduled me like for a lot of days in a row at my hotel that I work at right now, and you know, it's gonna be hard to get the daily uploads, and I'm gonna keep trying to. But if I'm a little bit absent this next like week or so, that's the only reason. But I will be going strong for 2K24, I promise. And if any big news comes out or anything big happens in the community, I'll try to cover it on this channel too. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, please and thank you. We are gonna try to get to 10,000 this new 2K, 10,000 subs this new 2K. Also, be on the lookout. Bleacher Report just hit me up again, so I'm gonna have another video featured on Bleacher Report. Should be on their TikTok, on their Bleacher Report Gaming. And yeah, I appreciate y'all. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm out.